Good morning, student. Now going to start chapter 6, that is sound, right? So tell me, children, what is sound? Are you able to hear around you different kinds of sound? Yes. Vehicle sound, honking sound. No? When you will switch on the fan, it will start moving. It will create sound. No? So many sound you can look around. In our daily life, we hear different types of sounds, like the ringing of school bell, sound from a clock, the honking of vehicles, the sound of playing guitar or tabla, etc. We also hear the different voices of different persons. Are you able to hear? Yes. So different sound produced by different animals also, such as barking of dogs, etc. So basically, children, what is sound? Sound is a form of energy that produces the sensation of hearing in our ears. Sound is a form of energy that produces the sensation of hearing in our ears, right? Now, sound is produced due to vibration. But the question arises, how sound produced? The sound is produced due to vibrations. We have read that the to and fro motion of a body from its rest position is called the oscillatory motion. For example, motion of a swing, motion of the pendulum of a wall clock are the oscillatory motions. So in this motion, the body from its rest position moves to one side and it will come back to the rest position. Then moves to the other side and then again comes back to the rest position. So this process is then repeated again and again. So the oscillatory motion is repetitive at a regular interval of time. The oscillatory motion in which the body assumes a new shape during its motion, right? So it is called a vibratory motion. To and fro motion is called a vibratory motion. So that sound is also produced when a body vibrates. Okay, so first vibration, then it will produce sound. When you will speak, you can touch your throat, children. You first just feel here. You will feel vibration. Touch with your finger in your throat, neck, and you will feel and speak something. You talk something, and when you will hear the sound, first you will feel the vibration. First vibration, then it will create the sound. So the sound is produced when a body vibrates. Okay, so it is clear to you. Now many activities given in your book, children. You can read here. To demonstrate that a vibrating body produces sound. See here, you read this. Tie the iron string between the two strands or a nail. Now pluck the string from the middle. What you will observe? The string starts vibrating very rapidly, and you can hear a faint sound. Faint means halka, dheema sound. Okay, when it stops vibrating, you will not hear the sound. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is that a vibrating body produces sound. So many activities given here, children. You can read, you can understand. Okay, just once you do this activity, what I taught here, just while speaking, keep your hand on your throat. You will feel some vibration, and this vibration is felt only for the time when we are speaking and stops the moment we are quiet. So this is the vibration of our vocal cords present in the voice box of our throat. Okay, so you can see here, this is a vocal cords when closed and vocal cords when open. What happened, children? Sound production by human beings. If you press your fingers against the front of your throat and recite a poem or sing a song or speak something, you can feel the movement of your throat. In human beings, sound is produced by the voice box, or you can say larynx. This is called a larynx. So the two vocal cords are the ligaments of are stretched across the voice box, and this voice box leaves a narrow slit between the vocal cords for air to pass. When air passes through the slit, the vocal cords vibrates and produce sound. The muscle attached to the vocal cords can make the vocal cords tight or loose. Thus, it will produce a sound. So, variation in sound produced by males, females, old and young people. Right? So, this is the vocal cords when closed and vocal cords when open. So, this opening and closing cords, it will create a vibration and it will produce sound. Okay, children? So, you can see here many examples given, activity given. One more activity you can see here. This is a rubber band. This activity you can do. You can feel vibrating string produces sound. You will notice that the string starts vibrating and a feeble sound is heard. After some time, when the string stops vibrating, no sound is heard. This shows that vibrations in the rubber string produce sound. Okay, say here one more activity. Take a drum and beat it as shown in figure. Vibrating membrane of drum produces sound. If you put some grains of dry rice on a drums, you will see that when it membranes vibrate, the rice grains appear dancing up and down on its surface. You can do this if you have drum at home. Okay, children? So many activities are there. You can read, you can understand. Now, sources of sound. What is sources of sound? First, one source already told. Just taught. Okay, explained. Human beings, vocal cords. And first is tuning forks. What is tuning forks, children? You can see this picture. This is called a tuning forks. A tuning fork is a U-shaped metallic piece with a stem in the middle as shown in figure. Its arms are known as prongs. This is called prongs. It is struck gently on a rubber pad. When you will struck by a rubber pad, and then you will feel sound is produced. Okay, and when it will start vibrate first and then it will produce sound. Now, musical instruments. All musical instruments produce sound due to vibrations. Tabla just explained. The musical instruments such as whistle, flute and clarinet, which are in the form of pipes, produce sound when air is blown into them. Thus, the column of air inside them vibrates, producing the sound. You can see this picture. Flute, bugle, shehnai. Okay, these are the musical instrument in the form of pipe. And now see here, harmonium, mouth organ. These are the instruments with metal reeds. So the string, these are the musical instrument like harmonium and mouth organ contain metal reeds and they produce sound when air is blown through them. The string instruments such as sitar, guitar, piano, violin have strings stretched on them. In a sitar and guitar, the string is plucked. In a piano, the string is struck. And in a violin, a bow is drawn across the string to make the string vibrate and produce sound. So, string musical instrument. These are the reeds, metal reed instrument, and these are the form of pipe instrument. Okay, children? Tomorrow I will explain sound needs a propagation medium for a propagation. Sound needs a medium for propagation. Okay, so do the activity. If something is available at home, or feel, just touch your throat, speak something. Our throat has a larynx and the voice is produced in the larynx. So the larynx is also called the voice box. Okay, it is designed, you can see this picture. It is designed to produce vox. It is box like structure. Here inside two folds of the tissue there is a gap. There are the vocal cords. Just I have explained, you once read in your book written. Okay.